with Mal, the situation, she reached out to me. This girl reached out to me because we were in lockdown at that time, Louis. And she reached out to me, and because I was busy at that time looking after my mate's dad and my dad too, and other things that I don't want to disclose, I want to keep that a little bit private. And it's got nothing to do with other people. Because I said to my mate, why, what, and she called me on May the 14th for my birthday, and hey, happy birthday, Pete. She was like a daughter to me, mate. All right, and the night before she passed away, Louis, I couldn't sleep, and I remember I was staying at my dad's, my mate's dad's house in Northcote. And he said, hey, what's going on? Because the old man used to sleep at the front, I used to sleep at the back. Hey, he called me. He said, why can't you sleep? I said, Kubare. Because he got Kubare. He said, Kubare, I can't sleep. He goes, all right, I'm not going to sleep too. When he said, it was like, if you're not going to sleep, I'm not going to sleep. So we used to get up, and I went for a walk. And that night, Louis, when I was walking around Northcote, around the park, I could see owls.
Really?
I seen owls. And then the next morning, because I used to box at Lionel Rose's gym in Collingwood every Wednesday, 11:30 to 12, and anyone could go down there with a donation. There's a guy named Andy that does the thing down there. Amazing. You don't do boxing because you're going to box people. It's more because of the mental health, physical, keeping your heart exercised. And I remember that morning, I'll call my mate, I'll call the other friends and people that I had to call every morning. No one would answer the phone. And I'm thinking, that's fucking weird. Why are they not answering the phone? So then it didn't hit me at that time. So they must have all knew, because it went on to social media. Because she was a real well-known and beautiful, very attractive is one thing, but very beautiful soul. Oh, good heart. 27, man. And that's what fucking breaks me more. Like, she reached out to me, and when I asked someone else, hey, man, like, what, and that next morning when I was at boxing, I got the phone call from my mate, because he must have told him, don't tell anyone. Let me tell him, because I was very close with this guy. And then that's where I found the news, and then, like I said, a bit later on, his dad passed away, and then my stepdad, and then it was like honestly, Lou, this electric thing hit me, mate. I just cut everyone off. I just thought, not because I don't love them. I love them. And I appreciate everyone, every single of those people. But losing these three people, especially that young 27-year-old girl, it was, because I worked with this girl too, where I was working with imports. It was because I seen her rise, you know what I'm saying? And having all the, what does the other person think, Louis? What does that other person think to take their own life? This is where I'm not in that part of, I don't know, because I've sat down sometimes to think of that. Why would someone go this far? Couldn't they reach out? But she did reach out. This is why I've gone more deep about it. She did reach out. Hey, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Because we've got our own stuff going in our life, we can't just see the little things.